Well, ladies and gentlemen, after a bit of a technical hitch, we're back again with two stalwarts of the stock car scene. That's Ernie Burgoyne, who's raced many years in stock cars, and Chris Burgoyne, who's racing now, and was actually the youngest ever driver to win the Formula 2 World Final. But let's go over to Ernie first. Ernie, a very good checkered career you had.
Sorry?
A good career you had in stock cars.
I had a magic career in stock cars. I raced stuff for a long time. I miss it. I still miss it when big championships come up to go, but I'm too old now.
You're never too old. Would you like to do a veterans race?
No, I'll leave it up to the youngins now. The bones can't take the shunts now.
Well, you can always go into the historic stock cars, couldn't you?
Aye, but stock cars isn't like your stock car days. When your stock car days was stock car days, not like glaze bumpers now.
So it was. You think it was a lot harder in your day, wasn't it?
Half of them couldn't live with us boys now.
Now there's a bit of a challenge, isn't it, really?
Aye, well, it could be a challenge. You ask any old stock car guy that raced going back 15 years ago, and they'll say the same as me. Stock car racing isn't as good as what it used to be.
And also the Burgoynes invented the Burgoyne nod, didn't they?
Oh well, you could say that anyway. Between me and Harry, and there was Jock, and there was Robbie, there's Eddie, and you've also got Chris Latka and his two brothers that race as well. They all come from our place, eh?
Yeah, so it's been on all the family, hasn't it? What actually got you into stock car racing anyway?
I used to go to watch stock car racings at Cowdenbeath and Old Speedway days when I was 17, and I used to go every week, never missed a meeting. And then I stopped going, and then I started to work for myself, and I went one night when Gord McDougall won the world at Cowdenbeath, and I just got the bug back again, and me and Harry bought a car. And
you never looked back after that, did you really?
It took us a long time, but we never looked back after that. It took us a long while to get into it, but once we got into it, it really takes over your spare time life, and you've no life bar think about stock cars.
Yeah, but moving on to the future, you've been very impressed and happy with what Chris has achieved.
I'm very happy, aye. He's got the knowledge, he drives the car, builds a good car. I can't say any more than that. His driving can tell. He's a hard racer, and he knows what the bumper's for, and that's what stock car's all about.
Yeah, well, I think you're a chip off the old block, aren't you, Chris?
You've just got to take it in the family spirit, eh? You've just got to look at the way they used to race a lot of the years ago and just bring it into this century. You've got to use the bumper to get forward, but sometimes it's hard in the Formula 2. You've got to have clean racing to have good racing, eh? Just got to take it as it comes.
Yeah, well, going to this year, I mean, well, finals are a good few months away. We haven't even started the new season, but is that something that you want to have a go for again?
Yeah, we'll have a go for it again. It's just we didn't expect to be in front row last year at World Final in Shale, but we'll give it our best this year to see where we could be in Barford. But 22 cars around Barford for a World Final is going to be mayhem the first few laps, so I reckon you probably want to be from row 12 back the way.
Yeah, because I mean in 2004, Paul Broach proved it that come from the back and you can start and lead the race.
That's right, he led it for a couple of laps, didn't he? And he just about had Bill in the wall at one point, but it was a good race. It's a proper wee stock car track. You get plenty of bumper action, you get plenty of action, people going in the fence, and there's not much damage.
Yeah, so it's the same car that you've had for last season?
Yeah, it's the same car. We've just got a new engine and that. We've just done a few changes on it. We'll see how it goes this season. I'm going to build a new car for the end of the season, and it'll probably be a 2013 car. So we'll see how we get on, eh?
Yeah, so many meetings planned for this season?
Just the ones that count. World qualifiers and championships, eh? Just the price of diesel and the fuel and the cost of travelling now is so expensive. And then obviously I've got a family now as well, so I've got a wee boy to look after, so we just need to take it as it comes and do as much as we can all the time, eh?
And do I hear a whisper that the young lad's going to be going into mini stocks?
Well, my little brother's going into mini stocks, yeah. We've got one getting built for him just now, so hopefully this year he can race at Barford and other bits and pieces, eh?
So we'll be seeing a bit more of you than Ernie?
I'll be here a while yet.
Well, Chris, we wish you all the best for this season, and look forward to seeing you on the grid for that World Final. And thanks for Ernie, thanks for all your support for the sport, and you're an ambassador as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, two stalwarts of the stock car scene, Ernie and Chris Burgoyne.